Welcome to the Creation of Joy. My name is Nir Peretz. I am at the Hanging Gardens of Bali. And today I would like to talk about two human emotions or qualities. The first one is a little bit difficult to talk about, but we have to discuss it. And that is hatred. So, the way I personally see hatred is just like a condition. Another way is like a disease, a virus. When you have it inside you, it can be contagious, it's destructive. You certainly feel overwhelming feel of anger, and you sometimes feel that you want to harm another person. So it's a very destructive and negative feel. Even worse is a collective hatred. This is when a certain society or tribe marginalize its young and basically condition it through its development to develop hatred to another group of people or another tribe or another nation. This is the worst type of hatred because basically you manufacture people that hating other people despite the fact that they don't really know them. So first of all, it's not justified. Quite often it's manufactured because of political reasons or the desire for power. And of course, the result of it is just like any disease, is destruction and death. But the main thing is the damage that it caused to yourself personally. So when you have hatred within you, whether it's caused by jealousy, anger, something that you feel that you or your group been wronged with, it's a terrible decision, terrible feel. And if we can rid ourselves from that disease, that hatred, we are much better. And for us to understand how it's why we have it and why it's so easy to marginalize, especially the people that close to us or in our group or tribe or nation, we need to understand our mind and we need to prevent it, because what we need to do in order to thrive is to spread love. With love, self-confidence, power, and the right decisions are happening, and we can inflict joy on each other instead of damage, hatred, and destruction. The second part of this little talk is empathy. Empathy is one of the most beautiful part of human emotions. This is a very unique emotion where we can have a very positive feel. Sometimes it's very touchy, very sad, very happy. When we see other people who are going through a process or emotion or an event in their life, and we can empathize with them. And that's a beautiful thing. And this can trigger a lot of positiveness within us, again, as an individual and as a society. And this is what I hope to encourage. So, for example, for my personal action, quite often I see a very unfortunate person who, let's say, is homeless somewhere on the street, and I try to give them a little bit of money. And a lot of people sometimes telling me, you shouldn't do that because you encourage that, and you will only have more people and you can't really help that person. My answer is very simple. I know I can't solve the situation. It's hard to answer whether I will encourage other people to be in that situation. One thing I'm sure, I gave a moment of joy to this person. I'm not a God. I cannot solve this person's situation or bring a solution to his problem. But my little power is to give him a momentarily joy in this wilderness of suffering that this person is, regardless of why it happened, whether they are strong or weak, that they made mistakes in their life or not. If I can just give a little moment of joy, it gives me pleasure. And this is the way I look at things, is a collection of many moments like that to many people, and that is part of the creation of joy ideology. Thank you again for joining me, and see you at the next episode.